get older, the tarps and all this stuff is a little bit harder. Not that I'm old, but you know what I mean. So this loaded yesterday, Grants Pass, and then I just brought it up here to Albany, Oregon. It's like 175 miles, paid 600 bucks. So I'm just heading back down. I need to reload there again today. That's going down to deliver Monday. Today's Friday, so it's picking up again today, and then I'll deliver Monday morning in Barstow at the Pilot Flying J down there. They're redoing the roof. And then at 29 Palms at the Marine base. That one's paying $2,000 to go down there. I'm getting some hot tubs to come back up out of LA. It's delivering in Redmond, Walla Walla, and Spokane, and it pays $3,300. That's what the week looks like right there. All right, I gotta get back down and load back up.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to film tarping this down. It was a pain in the absolute ass. So look at that. Got a wind sail up front. Had to cinch it down in the back. I didn't want to use my other tarp. And this stuff can get wet, it's just rolls. So all the stuff that can't get wet, the insulation and everything is up front. It's all tarped down though. Threw a strap in the front, just in case, man. But I don't like it. I've got a gap underneath here because of the darn, it was just a little bit too tall. I really wish that they would have palletized this differently. Kind of thinking about the drivers and what they have to haul here, but you know, the stuff that's up higher, it's about a foot and a half worth, could have went on a separate pallet by itself and just been stacked back here. Then it would have been completely tarped. But that's okay. We'll get it done either way. I gotta head home for the day. I am gonna leave tomorrow though, because I don't want to drive all the way down to Lost Hills, you know, all in one day. It's kind of been aggravating my back a little bit, so I'm gonna head down to probably Patterson and then to Barstow, and then I'll be at the Pilot where I'm delivers at the Pilot in Barstow, which is only like 3 of the pallets or so, maybe 4, and then the rest of it goes to 29 Palms. I think I already said it once before, but the one that delivered today up in Albany, Oregon paid $600. This one's $2,000, you know, for Barstow and 29 Palms combined. And then I do have the hot tub load coming back up. And then I'll have to grab a load back from Spokane back down home, which will complete the week. Trying to put together over $7,000 week here, which you can definitely do. I mean, you can do that. I'm a non-CDL. I've been doing this for 10 months now. There's 2 ways to do this, man. There's 2 ways to do this, and they're very separate. You know, they couldn't be further apart. One way to do this is you work really hard the whole time you're doing this for years, killing yourself working off the load board. Or you work really hard all up front, and I mean hustle. Build relationships, find the good brokers that pay well and stay with them. Don't just forget about them and move on, find your next load on the load board. Man, build the relationship with that person. Like I said, I haul for maybe, I'd say 90% of my freight I haul for like 5 people, maybe 4. And I do a lot of stuff for one broker in particular. That's how important building relationships is. You know, these hot tub loads don't hit the load boards. This stuff coming out of here, if you can find one on the load board, it's rare. I'll tell you that. Like I said, 2 ways to do it. Work hard for scraping by off the load board forever, or work really hard up front. Build the relationships, just like today. The one going up to Albany is $600. That's not a lot of money to go up there and deadhead back, but I do it. It's not about the money, it's about the relationship, you know? And then you're not killing yourself all the time off these load boards. sometimes your sacrifice. I gotta throw my gloves on and help these guys out. They're starting to pick up pallets and everything that go to 29 Palms, and kind of just a language barriers also. I'm gonna help this guy with the straps so that I can kind of lead him into the pallets that he needs to take. So okay, so we got 29 Palms delivered. I didn't ask if I could pull out the GoPro there and film. Probably wouldn't have, even if they said I could, just because I honestly don't want to film anything at any of our military installations that could be online for people that shouldn't see it. There was just 3 pallets there. They just pulled it off with the forklifts real quick and that was it. So I came over to the pilot here. There's like a grouping of them north of like San Bernardino. I chose the furthest one away from my pickup tomorrow morning, so yeah. But anyways, I factored through RTS, so I submitted that one, 2,000 bucks, you know, coming down. So that'll put us at 2,600 for the week so far. And then, you know, like I said, I am picking up hot tubs in the morning. The extra hot tub did not get added to the order yet, and it may not. So for now, I'm at 3,300 for it. I'll let you know how that goes and what the final is on that. But usually it takes 3 to 4 hours there, which I do get detention for. I like to get out of there because the tubs on a trailer like this and a setup like this, they are harder to haul. So I like to get out of there and go as far north as I can. If I can get Redmond off Wednesday, that would be great, because then I could get Walla Walla and Spokane off Thursday. And maybe pick up Thursday if they're open late enough, or have all day Friday to pick up, because I don't know what I'm picking up yet. I have to find something, unless one of the brokers that I know, you know, has something around there that'll bring me back down. But until then, I got to find a load. So I'll be looking for Spokane, you know, like Kennewick, Pasco, Richland areas. It'd be nice if it brought me back to Southern Oregon so I could go home for a little bit. I usually go out for a week and come home for a couple of days and then do it again. I like to go back home. I don't stay out for months at a time, or, you know, multiple weeks at a time. I generally go home. You know, I have 3 kids at home and my wife. My twin girls are going to be 17 soon. And my son, he's 8. I'm with them all the time when I'm at home. If you have kids and you're doing this, man, I know I'm with you. I know how hard it can be. But yeah, so if we stay where we're at right now, you know, 3,300 and add that onto the, you know, 2,600 that we're at, we'll be at 5,900 for the week till I grab the spoke can or whatever down. So I'd like to be at 7 grand for the week. That would be a good non-CDL hotshot week. That would be a good CDL hotshot week, honestly, especially here in February. So I'll keep you updated. Hey, good morning. So it's Tuesday morning. I'm at my 6 a.m. appointment. Pick up some hot tubs. Man, when I got up this morning, I got up at like 4:30. Like I said, for some reason I stayed at the Pilot there in Rialto. So, still don't know why I chose that one, but then I get up in the morning. I should have gotten fuel yesterday when I got there. I almost always do that. You know, I like to get fuel when I get there, and then when I park, you know, it's just, I'm ready to go. You know, I can grab a coffee or something and go. But man, that Pilot is so packed, so busy that when I got there, I got the last reserve spot. Usually gauge like how busy a truck stop is by checking the reserve spots, and if they're all taken up or close to it, then I figure it's probably pretty busy. So when I checked it, there was one left. So I grabbed it. Had to get fuel this morning, but all the diesel and fuel lanes and everything all blocked off, shut down. They probably ran out of diesel, I guess. I don't know. So then I had to drive over to the Pilot where I should have stayed, which was of course packed, probably because the other one was out. I don't know, but so I got fuel, but it made it to where I was, you know, 10 minutes late to my appointment here, which I hate doing. I've never been late before, but I'm the only one here right now this early. Usually there's one or two other people, but I'm the only one, so they didn't care this time, so I got lucky. It's pouring rain outside still. I'm probably not gonna film loading the tubs. If I can, I'll get a few shots of it, but otherwise I'm just gonna try to stay dry as much as I can. I have my rain gear on except for my raincoat. I gotta grab that and get these tubs. gonna do it for this week. Just got the last of the hot tubs off in Spokane, Washington. If you like these videos, like them, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. I gotta head over to Quincy to start the next video and start the next week.
Yeah.